Can we rise as a belief? Can we all rise and show respect to our dignitaries? Thank you. Can I kindly have the praise singers come up front? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'm going to ask Muruti Mahalancheche to lead.
Mine is just a simple but very serious item that I'm going to render today. Antaku ala ala Dr Nkuna ala Majenta Songoleko. You see, if you start mixing languages, I do not know whether you are with me. Believe or a Christian or not, in terms of your religion, in terms of your culture and tradition, the Almighty God is next to you as the Creator. He knew you even before you were born. Even before conception, He knew that He was creating somebody like yourself. Now I'm going to say to you, as you pray, as we pray, inviting God to be with us, to be with the pioneers of rural and township development. We are actually the witnesses. Let us close our eyes. re re wena papa le ke letšatši leo le tlhotšeng le le tlhodilweng ko wena go tsebile wena papa pele re ka bea date ye wena o bore o e tseba o tseba gore ka letšatši le re tlabe re tlhakane mo re tla go confessa re bile re o kgopela gore thusa ba Nkuna, thusa Dr Nkuna, tsamaya le yena mo di-planning tsa etso tsotlhe re a o kgopela morena modimo ke ka wena le wena a tla kgonang go fitlhelela tše a di gopotšeng ka gore di-plane tsotlhe tše o bana le wena, and we are actually saying we must be with him. Bless him, bless his family, bless the leadership that we have in this country, bless our traditional leaders, bless our religious leaders and all leaders from all corners. We are saying to you, God, thank you very much for creating this day. And then we want to appreciate and thank you wholeheartedly and say, be with us throughout, and we know with you we are going to.
You have followed that invitation that you have been given arduously, and we highly appreciate it. We were supposed to have started this program much earlier, but unfortunately circumstances sometimes do prevent what you would have planned very well. They say sometimes there is a slip betwixt the cup and the lip, and in this instance it really happened big time, in the sense that we had hoped to have amongst us His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa, but unfortunately their flight got interrupted. The weather is such that at Toyando, the plane that they would have flown in to come this side was not going to land safely. Hence, it was not possible for them to come and join us. But at the same time, there was a respectful occasion that our Premier, as well as the entourage of my brother, were supposed to complete, that of going to our traditional leaders in this area to greet them, to make sure that they want to work with them. They are part and parcel of the success of South Africa. And I'm very grateful that we could all give them the time to conduct this respectful visit. And now they've joined us, we will proceed with the program. Our program is not very long. By the way, the person who's talking to you is another Dr. Nkuna. This one is a medical practitioner. But I must tell you that I'm so relieved today because I'm not going to treat patients. I'm going to talk to healthy people who are going to listen and enjoy the occasion. Our program stands as follows. We are going to have a welcome address, and this is going to be conducted by Comrade Mos Maluleke, who's our Honorable Mayor for Collins Chabane Municipality. This area where we are falls under Collins Chabane Municipality. He will be followed by a word of support that will come from Mrs. Dignitary, the Nedbank Property Partners, who she is the head of finance of Nedbank. She will then be followed, there will be another word of support that will be by Mrs. Nomalungelo Gina, our Honorable Deputy Minister of Trade and Industries and Competition. She will then be followed by the man of the moment, my brother, Mr. Nkuna, the greatest entrepreneur South Africa has ever experienced. Mike Nkuna, who is the founder and executive chairperson of the Masingita group of companies. After that, we are going to have a keynote address by citizen number 1 of Limpopo province, our Honorable Premier, Mr. Stan Chuku Matabata. And the vote of thanks we're going to receive after that from our district mayor, Mr. Nkuna, who is the executive mayor of the Vhembe district municipality. That is how our program is going to flow. A bit of housekeeping, ladies, but places of ablution just around this white tent, as well as at the back. If ever there is anything that you would like to be assisted with, I believe there are usherettes here. You can communicate with them and they will be able to assist you. Otherwise, I'm really inviting you to sit back and relax and enjoy the festivities of today. That's why it has been graced by dignitaries like you. At this moment, I want to do a certain obligation, which is highly, highly controversial. I'm saying this because when I look in front of me, I see dignitaries left, right, and center. There's no one who doesn't deserve acknowledgement. And I just wonder whether I'm going to create enemies by the time we leave here. But please, I really, really don't want that. If I don't acknowledge you by name, it is not because I'm diminishing your status. That is not the position. Please feel acknowledged. Please feel appreciated. Please feel respected. I think I deserve a round of applause for that. But I will be failing in my duty if I don't actually acknowledge certain individuals that really need special attention in this regard. I'm going to start now. We have been graced by the presence of our Minister of Communication, Ma'am Nkuna Chabane. I wish you could raise her hand so that you can be able to see her. There you are. You remember that she was a minister in the president's office and she was also for the small businesses. But now she's with communication. Thank you. We've got the Deputy Minister of Finance, Mr. David Masondo. These two are all sons of the soil. They hail from the Vhembe province. We are graced by the presence of the first citizen of Limpopo province, Mr. Stan Chubu Matavata. And then we have got the pleasure of the company of the MEC of Lidet, MEC Mukoni. This district of Vhembe has got an executive mayor who is in our midst, and we are so glad that he could join us. I would like to acknowledge Nkuna. The municipality is the place that this activity is taking place, and this is like the father of the family or the house. I'm talking about the mayor of Collins Chabane Municipality, Big Moss Maluleke. Remember, we indicated that here we are extolling the leader of the House of Traditional Leaders in Limpopo Province, Hoshi Dihali. Rita Karangamanda, Udiva Uri Fano, Rokandwa, Nga Mahosi, Abave. Kambe ndauliwa yiwela ahansi ka hosi majosi lava ntshembaka leswaku na vona va kona ndhawu zita yimani va mi vona. Ivi nduna yabona kungakwala amsabeni leyi of the financiers. Without the banks, there's absolutely nothing you can do. In our midst, we are graced by the presence of the head of Nedbank Property Development and Finance, Mrs. Danny Clay. It's very, very interesting that we have got a spiritual businessman having graced this occasion. And he needs a specific introduction and acknowledgement simply because, as you can see, I've got the ZCC badge on my chest. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got the son of our bishop, His Grace Barnabas B.E.E. Lechanyane. A.D. Lechanyane is with us. Oh, moon. He is not alone. He has joined this occasion with his wife. Now, the final apology to those that I have not called. Please, I kneel before you to say, I apologize. Please feel acknowledged. Ladies and gentlemen, the program starts. Are you ready? I'm going to call upon Ms. Honorable Mayor Nkuna. But before I do so, I want to find out if we've got ZCC congregants here. And I think it's very, very important. We've got a national, a church anthem. And those who belong to the church and those who will find the singing, join us, please. Aye, hua, 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 mbu. Hua, 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 mbu. Aye, hua, hua, hua. Aye, hua, hua, hua. I love you. Muarati.
Eka mfambisi wa ndero wa Nkuna Mota Program Director, Dr Nkuna, Deputy Minister for Trade, Industry and Competition, Nkuna Kraal, the Honorable Minister of Communication present here, Manana Nkuna Chabane, Honorable Deputy Minister of Finance, Dr. David Masondo, Honorable Premier of Limpopo Province, Tatana Stanley Chokuma Tabata, the MEC Litengana Tona Nkuna Mota, MEC Tabunkone, MEC Nande Nalane, MEC Kakaring, the Executive Mayor of Vhembe District, Tatana Dowela Nengoda, the Chairperson of Limpopo House of Traditional Leaders, Koshi Manisele Ripale, other esteemed members of Limpopo House of Traditional Leaders in our midst, as well as local houses of traditional leaders present here, Tihosi, Mahosi, Bandabesi Tabaena, Nabangakona Nkuna Mota, Dr. Mike Nkuna, the founder and executive chairperson of Masingita Group of Companies, representatives from the business community, the African National Congress, as well as other political parties in our midst, fellow councillors, distinguished guest members from the media, Barangiri, faith-based organizations, and other organized community-based organizations, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. I'm pleased to join you all this afternoon. It's no more morning, it's afternoon. At this most important occasion, my task this afternoon is to welcome all our esteemed guests present here to the official inaugural launch and salt turning ceremony of the great Nkuna City. The development that we are stepping on today is one of its kind here in our rural district. It is a magnificent landscape that will serve as a magnet for more development and opportunities for economic growth that will be in line with the fourth industrial revolution. One of the key areas that our national development plan focuses on is that of infrastructure development. Program Director, it is for this reason that as the Council of Collins Chabane Municipality, we have taken a decision to invite investment of this kind as development initiatives that will enable better life for all our people and create a pathway for more employment opportunities and better opportunities for those in business. Ladies and gentlemen, as I welcome you, I would like to draw attention some of the important interventions we are making as government, especially ourselves as Collins Chabane local municipality. That is to create an environment that is enabling for our business people to prosper. Nkuna City included, we are envisaging to make Collins Chabane an exemplary municipality through our present innovation and Shigalo amongst others. The implementation of these projects will be in line with Elim Municipality Radical Economic Transformation Framework to develop township areas as productive nodes in construction and business service sectors. The official inauguration and salt turning of this Nkuna City is a true testament to our commitment to achieving our goal and achieving it sooner, so that our people can enjoy the benefits of our collective innovations. We will obviously achieve this goal with the help of dedicated men and women like Dr Mike Nkuna of Masingita Group of Companies. Program Director, our vision as a municipality is to become a sustainable, integrated, and sustainable local economy by 2030. Enhancing township economies is high on the municipality's agenda, and township development is at the heart of our growth trajectory. Our view is that there can never be any true radical economic transformation if our people do not benefit. In this regard, we have set aside millions of rands to cater for such developments. We are also looking to work conjointly with our neighboring municipalities, such as Greater Giyani, to develop the area alongside R81 road to create more employment opportunities for our people. As such, we are making a call to more investors to come and develop our area. We have enough land waiting to be developed. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the people of Collins Chabane Municipality, I therefore welcome all our esteemed guests and our dignitaries to this important event, and also to Collins Chabane Municipality. This is an important opportunity for our people to improve their lives and fight the triple challenges of poverty, unemployment, and inequality. I fail to surrender this podium without indicating that as we celebrate this establishment, swileriso hinkwaswo leswi president wa hina Cyril Matamela Ramaphosa va swi vulavulaka siku na siku hi ku yimela government ku ka swileriso swa COVID-19 ku vona leswaku hinkwerhu ka hina ha sirheleleka ha kona eka ntungu lowu nga kona. Please feel warmly welcome and our hospitality is at your service. I thank you, Nakesa Dikolewu.
Now that we have been welcomed, ladies and gentlemen, we now get to the earnest aspect program of the day. Remember, we're talking issues of money, and the bank will always be with us. It is a great pleasure to ask Ms. Dignitary of Nedbank to come and give a word of support. Before she comes, I would like to announce that she will be followed by Khosi Marisela Dihale to give that word of support. I won't be
leaders led by Khosi Dihale, the chairperson of the Limpopo House of Traditional Leaders, Executive Mayor of the Vhembe District Municipality, Honourable Mayor of Collins Chabane Municipality, apologies, Dr Mike Nkuna, esteemed guests from various universities, our special dignitaries, and all invited guests present today. On behalf of Nedbank, I would like to thank Dr Nkuna and his team for considering partnering with Nedbank on the development of Nkuna Kraal and also including us in today, the start of the exciting journey of Nkuna City. Nedbank has been working with Dr Nkuna for more than 16 years, and we've witnessed the impressive growth of the Masingita group of companies over this time. We are proud to be associated with Dr Nkuna, who is someone with great vision, an extraordinary work ethic, an enormous passion for what he does. There are many things that many of us can learn from Dr Nkuna, but most recently, a lesson of resilience for me. And this was through the astute leadership that he demonstrated when 2 of his centres in Soweto were severely vandalised and looted a few months ago. I gave him a call to find out how he was doing, and his response was simple but quite profound for me. He said to me, "We will only come out of this stronger." It is this outlook. It is this outlook, coupled with continued investment in our country, such as this project, that are critical for the growth of our economy, and in particular our rural economy, which has not necessarily been a focus area in the past. As Nedbank, we are also proud to be associated with developments that contribute to the community which they serve, through, for example, creating jobs and making goods and services more easily accessible to the community, and as a result, keeping buying power local. The completion of centres like Nkuna Kraal, which is the first phase of Nkuna City, takes a significant amount of planning and teamwork, and I would therefore like to acknowledge the people and the teams who have been and will be working on this project. In conclusion, thank you Dr Nkuna and team for giving us the opportunity to express our support today. We certainly look forward to continuing our partnership with you for years to come, and cannot wait to see this site transform into a precinct of socio-economic value to those it is intended to serve. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. And let me take this time to greet the family of Nkuna. deputy ministers and ministers of Valongona, Mawoshiaka Hoshingove, deputy chairperson of the House, Hoshingwa Metwa, member of executive Yarena, the Mawoshibaba district, Abatugomeji district Vhembe, Homu, secretary ANC province, Kirial Kawari, Erimija Horomula Shumula, moving subject to one water. The part, Yawana development in this area. And we are very much thankful that we are part of this because we have an important resource. Yana, this is the important, so important that one no one can make it. But this resource, Yana, it comes from the ancestors, it has been fought for by the people who are renewing the washing camera aboard. So, Honorable Premier, Kalibagale is because more province Yarena is so much rural. That is why Rudare, Artogo Melabore, Pluma Sela, Rohono Sidera Bozimo province, Sterohono Shumela, because Ergas Shumisho Sonabuzi, the Gatarabalam Tata, your province Yarena about development. Because the pluma that we are using, the framework one, Yago National, does not include traditional leaders in the rural areas. But the one that we are having, your province Yarena, will include us and will make us participate in the development of this area, your province Yarena in Pope. So we are very much thankful for Nkuna, family Nkuna. They are the ones who accepted Mr. Nkuna. Selfish. Why don't we just sit here, little resources and then write together? But they have said, Banguna, let's go and try to develop area Yarena Yamu district in Vhembe. So we are very much thankful and we support this development. Thank you very much.
I was told that people were asked to come and make a presentation so that they can be employed by an employer. 3 guys went there, 2 were able-bodied and they could speak fluently. Only one, the other one was a stutterer. When the employer saw the competition, he realized that it was not going to be fair. So he gave them 10 Bibles each, and he said, go and sell these 10 Bibles and come back to me after 4 hours. We will assess who is going to be employed. The 3 guys went out to sell. Within an hour, the stutterer came. He had sold 10 Bibles. The able-bodied guys came. The one guy was saying, hey, I struggled a lot. I could only sell 1 Bible. People know about Jesus Christ. They are no longer interested. The other one said, no, I don't like this job. You can take your Bibles. He gave all 10 back. Then the employer asked the stutterer, how could you sell these 10 Bibles? He said, I asked the people if they could allow me to read the Bible for them, or they want to read for themselves. So the guys said, no, you will be too slow, and they bought the Bibles. So had a plan. He will tell you about it. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is going to be Deputy Minister Nomalungelo Gina, who's going to give us a word of support. Over to you, Deputy Minister.
That are here, MEC Thabo, MEC Nkakareng, and MEC Ndalane, I greet you. I also greet the mayor, the district mayor, and the local mayor of Collins Chabane Municipality. Greetings to you, Mfowethu. Let me also greet you, Dr Nkuna. In Zulu, we'll say Ngoketegile, meaning say in a very special way. Dr Nkuna, the chairman of the Masingita group of companies and the whole family of Nkuna, I greet you. The executive management of the Masingita group of companies. Let me greet Udada Hoshi, Tikhale, and all the traditional leaders that are here. Greetings to you, Baba, and and the funders that are here, led by Nkuna Kraal. I greet you, my sister, as we are here. Let me greet everyone who is here. Doctor, the program director, I said everyone is a guest, everyone is special, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I greet you all this afternoon. On behalf of the Department of Trade, Industry and Competitions, we are happy that we are once again part of this occasion, of such an occasion, Dr. Nkuna, that marks another successful milestone achieved by a successful Black-owned company by the name of Masingita Group of Companies. I cannot help but marvel the unstoppable growth of the Masingita that continues to make each year in advancing its portfolio in commercial property development, even under difficult economic climates such as the one that we find ourselves now. One would have feared that the impact of COVID-19 to our economy and liquidity problems that many large companies are experiencing will frustrate many planned projects such as this one that we are all happy to be here, project of this magnitude. This excites me that a Black company is amongst those that remains with its head above the water in the face of the economic slump as affected by COVID-19 challenges. It is companies such as Masingita Group of Companies that should be supported at all times by government in order to continue inspiring other startup companies involved in the sector. This particular space in business continues to be very much white dominated, and there is a lot of gatekeeping, but being the case, Masingita Group of Companies must continue to show the way that it is possible to grow and be an influential player so long as there is a resilience, hard work, focus, and determination. Again, thank you very much, Dr. Nkuna, for always showing that and leading in that path. Today, we are here project. Once again, Dr. Nkuna has chosen to build this city in a village and therefore trailing the place in the rural area. We are here to congratulate Dr. Nkuna for this courageous investment decision. I want to underline that I am saying it has been a very courageous investment decision deliberately. I'm saying that deliberately because we are here today to witness that. The DTIC under the Critical Infrastructure Program has approved 50 million grant towards building bulk infrastructure, roads, upgrades, sewer treatment plant, bulk electricity and fiber connection. The project is supported in partnership with Collins Chabane Municipality to unlock these economic investment and job creation opportunities. It is investment such as this one that brings hope to the local communities, that will unlock an estimated number of plus minus 8,250 construction jobs and 6,230 permanent direct jobs after the completion of this. Under the Critical Infrastructure Program, the DTIC is partnering with various municipalities to build infrastructure that unlocks economic activities and attract investment with the aim of elevating socio-economic challenges. Yes, we have worked with this municipality, the Collins Chabane, and it's a program that we are working as the department, and it's part of the DDM where we are saying in each and every municipality, let us have these economic hubs where there will be economic activities in the area. So we are looking forward, Premier, to work with even more municipalities in your province to make sure that we unlock this and we let our communities to benefit. We are also very much excited that the building of this city was a direct response to the President Cyril Ramaphosa's dream that we all heard in the State of the Nation address, whereby he spoke about the creation of post-apartheid smart cities. Many negative commentators poured cold water to this dream of the president that it will not be achievable. We are all under extreme pressure to create jobs and change the direction of the economy that is taking. The recent figures by State SA on employment crisis require that we give support to everyone intending to create opportunities for our people. Any multiplier effect project and company that will result in more employment will always be a natural ally to us as the Department of Trade, Industry and Competition and to government as a whole. Today, we are here then to witness this, and we are saying to you, Dr. Nkuna, your township and rural portfolio stands as testimony that this group is a leader in black areas investment. In this regard, I want to thank the Masingita group of companies by honoring Dr. Nkuna by building this legacy city. It will remain for generations to come as a single most black, paying a respect to your passion about investment to your people, demonstrating that it is possible to have a business with conscience to his people, not just to chase for his profit without changing the game for our own people. We want to thank you whilst you are still alive, Dr. Nkuna, and congratulate people of Nkuzani, and we urge the people of the area to look after this future city as theirs. They must protect it. They must make sure that they use these opportunities that are brought to them to their own benefit. Without you, we have seen what has happened in the recent protest in our country. So we are saying, people of Nkuzani, please look after this asset that is brought to you. It will make sure this. Thank you very much, Dr. Nkuna. Thank you very much for coming.
The DJ is going to remind us, ladies and gentlemen, about what we are here about. And I think this song to cement the essence of this song, I'm going to just do a minor deviation and kindly ask our Minister of Communications, Ma'am Chabane, to also give a word of support. Over to you, Minister.
I think after the song, we must acknowledge Dr Mike as Ashamurile, the call from the president and from our country to say, when they said to Mamina, he said, I'm available, send me. Because where we are today is an effort of a patriotic bourgeoisie that has said our country needs to be developed, and it's not the responsibility of government alone, it's our joint responsibility, and we'll work with our government to ensure that there is development in our country. As we speak today, the president is leading the infrastructure summit, which is very coincidental, Dr Nkuna, that you are also launching an infrastructure project. We said we are going to keep this country busy with shovels. There's going to be tractors moving, there's going to be earthworks moving, and it's happening here in Nkuna Kraal, in Nkuna City. Thank you for that effort. So even though the president is not able to join us this afternoon, you are doing exactly what he's doing. So you and him are properly coordinated. And maybe because it's a smart city, I need to say a few things. On Tuesday, we went and announced, we went to Cabinet in the 29th of September to get Cabinet to approve the digital migration program. On Tuesday, we shared the digital migration plan of the country with everybody. Because what you want to do, Mr. Nkuna, is not going to be possible. Young post office, analog TV, because if I hit him or release a spectrum or Dr Nkuna, but there's a spectrum Lesia or this area, this city by a guy, even a broadband connectivity, even a full connectivity, so that he got out there is an artificial intelligence Dr Nkuna to manage facilities, robotics. Security in future will not be done by people physically. We'll have machines patrolling the streets, we'll have cameras feeding the call room. That can only happen. That can only happen if we migrate digitally, so that we go to digital from analog or the spectrum. So if television yanguina ikomba kutsaliwa swilo i-grey irino yani post office ni titsarisa or mfumo unifune umigrate nitaya. And those of you who don't get that message, and some of you, the TV, what we call digital TVs, so now they don't need you to change anything. And in a set-top box, it just needs to be tuned. Guns up. If busy to the nation, or how do you on the tune anjani or TV yamwina on one anjani TV yamwina digital TV. Ka TV yamwina there's a remote yamwina options menu, menu options. Auto tune or manual tune, it can bonisa or pick up at the station now. Marlokonikirisa DSTV, OpenView, Nasta set, Ashnamaga, we now already we have migrated, you are using satellite TV. We never want to have the DTT, that's what you need to do. And we need to do it by the 31st of January so that Dr Nkuna must have his spectrum. When the city is finished, Dr Nkuna, I want to make sure that you are going to be part of the first ones who run the mobile virtual operating network, so that you run your own network. Because in the country we have not realized a smart city, and I'm hoping we'll work with you to ensure that it's a smart city as part of the infrastructure development program. I'm sure the Premier is going to make the announcement how the government of Limpopo national government is going to support you to make sure that you participate in the strategic infrastructure program that is being announced by the President today. With that, I thank you.
Wow. The ANC leads and the ANC works. Ladies and gentlemen, another snippet. Please bear with me. Another snippet. You know, when you throw your eyes, sometimes you miss certain things. I went and knelt in front of our dignitary here. We have got our provincial secretary of the ANC, Mr. Soviet Lekhanyani, with us. Okay. And then we have got the ANC deputy chair, the Ma'am Florence Razilani. When democracy dawned, we were graced by a premier, Mwako Ramathodi, former premier of Limpopo. Thank you. The program wouldn't be completed if we didn't honor heritage issues. We've just been out of the Heritage Month in September, but nothing stops us from observing and saving as well as enjoying our heritage. I'm going to call upon the praise singer to lead us in a praise song as he performs in praise of Dr. Mike Nkuna. Says in Karwawe. another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our great team. Now we come to the time of the man of the moment, to listen to the wisdom that he's going to give us and learn. I think you should know him better as I introduce him because I'm his younger brother. He hails from a very, very humble family. You're going to know them very, very soon as I ask them to rise so that you can observe them. Our father had 5 wives. In many families, when polygamous setups, you find that the children don't go together. Everyone does this, the other one does that. We were blessed through the guidance of ZCC to hold each other, to be together on everything that we do. That's why we see us like this. There are ladies, old ladies, that have guided us to be who we are after our parents passed on. 3 of our father's wives died. 2 of them are here with us. I'm going to ask them to rise as I greet them before you. Mamolo, na mama makasi, nikombela leswaku mitlakuka ntshungu wu mi vona u kota ku mi xixima tanihi vamanana va xiviri lava va nga hi kurisa va hi nyika nawu. Na khensa swinene. These are the ladies who brought us up. We have got the Nkuna family broadly, that is with us here. But I would like to ask our uncle to rise, that I'm seeing there. Kokwani George Shithelani, Tabukani, Vhembe. I'm going to ask all members of the Nkuna clan. When I'm saying Nkuna clan, I mean broadly. Vaka Nkuna, ntakombela leswaku mitlakuka miyima va mi vona hikuva loyi Michael u kote ku va leswi a nga swona hikwalaho ka n'wina. Tlakukani. Vaka Nkuna hinkwenu. In the Nkuna family, you're only aware of 2 doctors, me and Mike. In fact, we've got 3 doctors. There's a doctor in psychology. I would ask her to rise so that you can see her. Now, my brother Mike is blessed with a family. He is taken. No other woman can find space. There's somebody who stole his heart and they are happily married. I can attest to that. They say behind every successful man is a very, very brilliant woman. Now, I'm going to ask the brilliant woman to rise. Our sister-in-law, Nkuna. Now, when a family is blessed, it raises children. And my brother was blessed with a set of twins and a daughter. The guys are here and the ladies here. Kindly rise so that we can see them. You know, at each and every occasion where we celebrate the successes of my brother, the guys just don't appear. I don't know what's wrong with them. They are afraid of one thing. I'm going to tell them they are taken as well. Now, these 2, the set of twins, they are married. So we've got